Welcome into the SWU Sports Network on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network here at historic Tysinger on the campus of Southern Wesleyan University in Central South Carolina. We are getting ready for tonight's home opener between the Southern Wesleyan University Warriors and the Belmont Abbey Crusaders.
Yes,
I knew that. Thanks. I'm joined by my helper and far wiser man than I am, Layden Story. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I don't know about far wiser, but I think you're ahead of me in the wise department.
The old department. We're starting off here right at the Thanksgiving break for our campus. So the crowd noise is not going to be its usual suffocating self, but there are people starting to trickle in, fans starting to trickle in, and we're going to be throwing it to our house PA announcer for the national anthem and start of the game.
Between the Belmont Abbey Crusaders and your Southern Wesleyan University Warriors. We now please stand up for prayer and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you for allowing both teams to reach the court safely today. We ask that you keep a hand of protection over all the athletes, coaches, and staff here today. May we play for your glory. Amen.
We are here at SWU basketball. It has begun.
Yes, sir.
Women's basketball actually begun a couple weeks ago. This is the first home opener for men's basketball, so for me, it's just beginning. You've actually probably been in on this a little bit.
Right. I've been watching their non-conference games, and Warriors have started out 2-1, looking pretty good to start us out.
So right off the bat, they had some big challenges, non-conference challenges with Flagler, Lander, both big schools.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They won against Lander. That was a really good game by the Warriors. And then the Flagler game, it just got away from them. It was at a deficit that you could come back to at the half, but then it just got away in the second half. So we'll see what happens tonight.
Absolutely.
Both teams are 2-1, and Belmont Abbey has already played one conference game. This will be their second conference game of the season. And the last matchup between Belmont Abbey and Southern Wesleyan was in January this year, and Belmont Abbey won that one 73-57.
Okay. But that's last year.
That is last year.
Brand new year. These guys, the Southern Wesleyan Warriors, got real close to a national championship just over a season ago. And then we had the COVID season, which we'll just put an asterisk by that, I think.
Right.
The silent season.
The silent
We're
season.
already louder right now in historic Tysinger than we were last year at any point. So that's going to be exciting, and I think that's going to help SWU out here.
Oh, for sure. Definitely having the change in atmosphere makes a difference. And so Belmont Abbey is wearing the black uniforms tonight, and the Warriors are wearing the gray. So we get ready for tip-off.
Here's tip-off. T sends it over to SWU. Right off the bat as Tajay will take the ball down court. Hunter Davis on the court. Jannard Farrell, Tajay Dunlap. DeMarcus Addy on the court. And Davion Bradford will score first for SWU. Sean Holleran is the point guard for Belmont Abbey, and he is their leading scorer. You were talking about him before the game.
Yes, sir. He's been on a tear so far this season. Last week, I think he was named the Player of the Week for Conference Carolinas.
Tajay Dunlap picking off the pass for Belmont Abbey as the Warriors begin to pass it around the top. DeMarcus Addy with the jumper, fadeaway, dropped it.
That was a tough shot right there, Wes. Good shot there by DeMarcus Addy.
So Sean Holleran pressing on Davion Bradford.
And a bad pass causes a turnover. This will go back to the Warriors.
So a good start right off the bat. A couple of defensive errors for Belmont. Hunter Davis being guarded closely for a big guy staying out on the outside. There's the look in, and that's picked off as the pass from DeMarcus Addy goes in and is taken.
That was good defense by Charles Solomon.
LJ McCoy with the shot. Rebounded by T. Farrell. There's a shot. Contested shot. Yeah.
You celebrate on that one. It's already got 5 points to start out.
Great shot. DeMarcus Addy with a hand in the face. Sean Holleran looking for somewhere to go, being guarded by Bradford.
Right now, Belmont Abbey just wants to get something simple here. Gotta start putting up some points.
Trying to roll their big guys down there. Holding fast under the goal is T. Farrell. Shot clock coming down.
And is that a violation, or they'll put 1 second back up on the clock, potentially?
Coach Nick Pasqua for SWU asking for a little explanation there. It's going to be taken out by Belmont Abbey, though.
1 second, not socket. But it has to be a catch and shoot. There it is. And it goes in.
And that is Sean Holleran, the shooter for Belmont Abbey.
We're seeing a press here from Belmont Abbey as well.
That was way back. Tajay Dunlap wide. In and out. Rebound by Mario Lacey Jr., who has the ball at the top of the key. Works it around.
The Warriors playing very aggressive defense here in the beginning.
Holleran off the pick and roll. Feeds.
Good pass. A foul will be called down low on Hunter Davis.
Hunter Davis.
He has had some problems with foul trouble so far this season.
An aggressive defender. That's going to bring Lacey to the line right off the bat. Mario Lacey Jr. Junior out of Cleveland, Ohio.
And he shoots 44% from the line so far this season. He also averages about sorry, I couldn't find the stat. Good pass there.
Inside out. And again, DeMarcus Addy.
That is 8 points to start us out for DeMarcus Addy. Talk about having the high hand.
Absolutely. Addy is a senior out of Manchester, Georgia. Good on defense as well. Boyevich not going to shoot from the outside. Holleran directing traffic. And the jump shot from Belmont.
The fight for the rebound. Belmont Abbey got it right back, and a foul will be called. I think that will be on Farrell, potentially. Either Farrell or Davis. I think it will be on Davis, and Solomon will come on in.
So Bosko Boyevich from Bosnia will go to the line.
You know, I went to school in high school with someone who's from Bosnia. Small world.
And they're from North Carolina, too.
Yep.
It's
insane.
It's a Thanksgiving miracle.
Very small world. Solomon Smith checks in the game.
Solomon had been out with a knee injury for a good long while, so it's good to see him back playing again. The big guy.
He hasn't played a whole lot this season, so looks to maximize on this opportunity.
Dunlap goes
and one! Tajay Dunlap. Introduce yourself, sir.
Now tell us a little bit about Tajay as he's going to the line here.
All right, so Tajay, he's already been named the Player of the Week for Conference Carolinas once this season, and he leads the Warriors in scoring with 20.3 points per game. He has definitely understood the scoring assignment this season.
Rolls the second shot off the rim.
Bradford with heavy defense. And a steal, almost a steal.
Steal and stolen back, but that'll go back to SWU as the pass is thrown out of bounds and a timeout called. 12-7, a good start for the Warriors here at Southern Wesleyan University campus. Start of Thanksgiving break. Conference Carolinas Digital Network. We're glad you joined us watching SWU basketball. We'll be right back.
A trip to McAllister's is like visiting a lifelong friend, one who believes that good times call for heartfelt conversation over a handcrafted meal, and who you can count on for that familiar feeling of home. McAllister's Deli. Great food brings us together.
You are watching SWU basketball, SWU men's basketball on the SWU Sports Network. The Warriors take an early lead in this one, 12-7. Belmont Abbey has closed the gap a little bit. A few turnovers here and there, but ultimately right now, DeMarcus Addy will pass in after the timeout. Dunlap.
Another full court press here, or half court press. A great finish by Addy. That's 10 points already here in the first half.
Addy dropping threes, moving in. Bradford just
and a good,
playing tight defense, but
a little too tight.
Yeah, he's going after the ball, and he will actually check out, and Julian Cameron will come in. Which I think Bradford and Cameron are both new players to SWU.
Yes, they are. They are.
Exciting to see them.
Welcome to the Warriors right there.
Missed shot by Blake Hadley. Warriors rebound. Addy again. Oh, just slipped. Gets it back. Dunlap looking at it around the key. That's Addy with the jumper, and it was on point, but just missed. 7-point lead still for SWU as Holleran directs traffic again, calling out some plays. Belmont Abbey methodically working around the court.
They're using all the shot clock that they can on most of these possessions.
That's a smart thing to do, though, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It shows you patience, willing to let things happen.
Wide open jumper from Hadley. That's his second miss in a row. Deep, dangerous pass from Addy to Dunlap.
It looked like Matt Ryan to Julio Jones right there.
And Cameron, who got the ball taken, gets the ball back, redeems himself on that one so that SWU can reset the offense.
A little bit of sloppy basketball here these last couple of plays.
Addy from a different side, again with the hit to the face after the shot. Here's Cameron. Almost throws it backcourt. Plenty of time. T. Farrell and DeMarcus Addy from the other side of the court. He is all over the place.
He makes it work, yeah. 13 points. That man single-handedly is outscoring the Crusaders.
Left, right, center. He is dropping it from the edge. He's hitting it with hands to the face. Both times I've seen him get slapped after the shot.
Right. He's been working it inside, too. He's not just shooting threes. So he's working all over the court. And Belmont Abbey, they need to start having some better passes. There's been some errant passes late in the possession, and that doesn't help you. And also, you have to have some shots go in order to be competitive. So we'll see what happens here coming out of the timeout.
So a 10-point lead for SWU. 13:42 on the clock. It's Prince Davies passing in. Holleran being guarded by Dunlap.
Dunlap putting a lot of pressure here.
And he's such a good defender. So quick.
Warriors play very physical on defense. They're doing a great job switching, too.
Davies again, guarded by Cameron. Cross-court pass and a shot off. That's Chandler Baker, but
oh, that was an easy layup that just didn't go in.
T. Farrell takes advantage of that with the rebound. Farrell on the court, Addy on the court. There's the feed to Farrell. Nowhere to go on the inside. Cameron at the key from the free throw line. And here's Holleran on the return. Mario Lacey down low. Nowhere to go for Baker. Here's Lacey trying to fight on Farrell.
And a tough shot, but the Warriors bench was saying he just went up, but they'll call a foul on that.
And nothing's going to get Coach Pasqua heated more than flip-it foul calls.
That was good defense, too. He got some help there for a second, forced an awkward shot.
So this is Mario Lacey Jr. to the line. Hits one.
He made both of his shots earlier, I believe.
Davion Bradford checking back in. And here's Lacey for his second shot.
So it'll be interesting to see who the offense is going to roll to with the Warriors, as they now have Dunlap and Dunlap's still on the court. Excuse me. Didn't see him for a second.
Got Dunlap, Bradford, Cameron. And here is a pass to the outside, Brandon Hoban, excuse me. Dunlap.
That'll be knocked out.
Yeah, passes back out. Hollering got a hand on that one. So Hoban will take out from the corner.
Yeah, 8 seconds. You don't have to shoot right away. You can make a couple passes, try to find something easy.
T. Farrell with the jumper off the back of the rim. Sean Holleran just slowing it down.
They're working all the way around the court right now.
Davies starts to drive, loses his footing. Nothing he could do about that one as the Warriors pick it back up. Bradford driving.
Warriors got the numbers there for a second. These Crusaders were a little bit slow getting back.
Hoban on the outside takes it himself and
it's blocked. No foul called on that one. And Solomon Smith will come in, and they'll call a quick timeout.
So Hoban tries to drive Charles Solomon with the block there. So what are you seeing so far?
So I'm seeing that Belmont Abbey's made some adjustments on defense, and they've done a good job transitioning back and forth. And they're starting to get some more points up now, and they're still down by about 8. So we'll see how that goes moving forward. What do you think, Wes?
It looks to me like SWU, at least on offense, is playing really patient. They don't seem to be rushing. I mean, they've had some turnovers, but it's not because they're rushing it so much as just, maybe a few mismatches. Like when Brandon Hoban just tried to drive in, just kind of too many personnel in the way from the line, having to try to drive out there. But in general, they look like they're playing really patient, waiting for their open opportunity.
Oh, for sure.
Not rushing the shot clock.
DeMarcus Addy has popped off so far.
Yeah.
In the first half.
Yeah, and I guess he's got the green light. If he's in a rhythm, coach is going to let him shoot. I say go for it.
You got to play through your man sometimes.
That takes pressure off Tajay to have to drive so much as well, and not as much feeding.
And special attention will certainly be drawn to DeMarcus anytime he has the ball, so somebody's going to be open.
Right, that's right. So we're back from the timeout. Tajay Dunlap will take the ball out. Hoban and Smith, Bradford and Cameron on the court. Smith, the top of the key.
He's got to shoot it. And charge, I believe, is called.
So they call the charge on Dunlap.
Warriors will make some substitutions here, too.
Addy back in the game, as well as Marcus Long, freshman, coming in. Getting some minutes here. It's exciting to see.
Marcus Long, during warm-ups, he's got some hops. He was getting up there at the rim. So we'll see if showcases any of that here. Good defense by Bradford.
Bradford is not going to let Sean Holler and get a dribble in. He is all over the place on the ball.
He's got that Patrick Beverly type defense right there.
Here's Chandler Baker. Take out for Belmont Abbey. Prince Davies with the ball, setting it up. Takes the jumper himself off the top of the front of the rim.
Long rebound there, and they stay alive. A good defense by Bradford, and a good dribble move behind the back, the Euro, and the finish.
Nice. Davion Bradford.
Whew. That was something.
One of our transfers, Pontiac, Michigan.
My goodness, that That was a highlight right there.
Davies with the shot. Rebounded by Lacey, who makes the spin move on Solomon Smith.
Now Warriors look to answer here. Bradford now with a deep three. Goes back a little bit on the long rebound by Belmont Abbey.
It's too short on the shot. Wide open. LJ McCoy misses from the outside. Rebound. DeMarcus Addy.
And step back. It misses the rim, but Coach Pasquale was not happy about something there. I saw clipboard go out of his hands.
Yeah, Coach Pasquale will give it to him, saying something, trying to get the tempo changed over. As SWU will actually have possession of the ball, as it was just off of the hands of Holleran. So here's Addy. Passes it in deep to Dunlap.
We'll try to work it back inside, keep it outside. Dunlap with the three, and it goes in.
Oh, yeah. Nice shot now. 10-point lead. 8:57 on the clock for SWU. Holleran into Boyevich.
There's a mismatch down low. We'll see if Belmont Abbey try to exploit that, and they're going to call a blocking foul on the Warriors.
So LJ McCoy driving in, and they're going to call that on Dunlap.
A fun fact here, LJ McCoy, he comes from the same hometown as I do. So I did not know him growing up, but whenever I saw that, I was like, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Represent Thomasville, there we go.
Yeah, well, he misses his first, so he's a senior out of Thomasville.
He averages 13.8 points a game.
Hits the second. 22-12.
Bradford with the double team, and he throws it right to Belmont Abbey.
So that's a mental error there, trying to throw those cross-court passes, just don't work.
Good drive and find the Farrell with a block.
Ryan Maslow.
And they're going to call travel. LJ McCoy.
Blake Hadley will check in place of Charles Solomon for Belmont Abbey. Dunlap being double teamed, kind of forcing those cross-court passes. Here's DeMarcus Long out, the freshman.
But you like those kind of shots. He was open.
Marcus Long, excuse me.
You prefer them to be later on in the shot clock and not too early in the shot clock. Especially with the lead, too.
Belmont working around into Boyevich, being guarded by Farrell.
Very physical. And they're going to call a foul on the Warriors, it looks like. Yep.
So a timeout called for them to figure it out, as Boyevich will come back to the line in just a moment. You are watching the SWU Sports Network. SWU basketball. We'll be right back. Welcome back in, SWU basketball, 22-12 with 7:45 left on the clock. As we come out of the timeout, we will have a free throw shooter at the line.
Looks
Boshko
like
Bojovic.
Yes, sir. Bojovic from the line this season. Shoots about 70%, so a very good free throw shooter. Misses that one.
This is the one he needs to make. Rebounded by the Warriors. Here's Dunlap with the reset. Addy and Bradford communicating. Playing a little trade-up ball here. Good defense by Belmont, and it's tipped.
Great defense by Belmont Abbey.
Off the hands. That was Baker.
They did not let the Warriors get that ball inside.
Ryan Maslow looking out to Hadley. Hadley's going to drive it on Farrell.
That's clean. No call was made. And that would go off of the Crusaders.
So 2 shots attempted for Belmont Abbey, both missed off the rim. Good attempts. No fouls called. SWU will get the ball. A few substitutions coming in.
The Warriors need to see the ball go in. Last couple possessions, couple turnovers, missed shots even. A bad pass. That was sloppy basketball right there. But sloppy basketball on the other end as well.
Julian Cameron re-stealing it back. Here's Bradford.
Great drive and finish by Bradford.
KJ Garrett walking the ball down the court.
Bradford as a primary defender there. And Bradford gets his hand in there again. And they're going to say it's going to be Crusader ball.
Stay with Belmont. Yeah, that's a good job by Hunter Davis.
As Bradford, he got knocked down and then got right back up and was able to put his hand in there.
Maslow dropping it into Bojovic. Trying to position on Hunter Davis. Here's the shot, deep and good by Chandler Baker.
There are 2 people on this contest. Hunter Davis with the ball.
Deep over to Addy, shot, in and out. KJ Garrett on the rebound, driving.
And a good finish.
That was a good finish by KJ Garrett.
And now Belmont Abbey slowly coming back, and Dunlap! Oh my gosh! With the amount of contact there, I don't know how he got that ball up and in.
It's like he bounced off 2 people in the air and still put the ball in to keep the Warriors with a 10-point lead, 26-16. Chandler
Very
Baker.
physical down low. Hunter Davis again.
Boyevich with the hook and jump shot over Davis for two. Dunlap being double teamed and there's a foul pushing the back on KJ Garrett.
And we're not in the bonus yet.
And here's a full team substitution.
Oh, wow.
For Belmont Abbey. Whole new team back on the court. Here comes Holleran.
This is their starting unit right here, I believe.
McCoy, Davies, Solomon, and Lacey Jr. all back on the court for Belmont.
Bradford another drive, and he loses the ball. And they're going to keep it with the Warriors. 16 seconds on the shot clock. So no need to rush.
Yeah, Davion Bradford not afraid to mix it up and get in there so far.
He's played a good game so far all around.
Addy.
And that was just unfortunate for the Warriors.
Mental error there from Davis, and that gives Davies a chance to score. 26-20.
Another double team.
They're working the press.
There's three guys in the area. Dunlap with a floater and tries to get the rebound himself. It's on the floor. Dunlap has it. Gets away to Davis, and a foul is called down low. That's going to be on number 2. Is it Davies or Davis?
That's right, Davies. Yeah, Davies number 2. That was a great job by the SWU team on the court to just stay composed. That was a lot of rumbling.
Yeah, a great effort by Tajay Dunlap there. Now Hunter Davis at the line. Makes the first one.
DeMarcus Addy was getting defended by 2 defenders and the coach right up in his ear from Belmont Abbey.
Hunter Davis.
Coach Dan Fick.
He shoots about
Ficky.
66% from the line. Makes 1 of 2.
27-20, just over 4 minutes. Here's Holleran backing it in. Around to Davies, looking for an option. LJ McCoy says there's nowhere to go.
They go inside now. There's a shot.
6 seconds, air ball from Davies.
That's what you want to see if you're the Warriors. You need to have some good defensive stops and some fruitful offensive possessions.
Timeout called, 27-20. We got a game here just at 3:54 left on the clock, and we will be right back. You're watching SWU Sports Network, Conference Carolinas Digital.
Did you see that Adrian Peterson got released?
Released from the
Titans.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Why?
Because I guess just not the production wasn't lining up.
Huh. Is Henry coming back this season?
At the end, I mean, they're going to make the playoffs.
All right, we'll see. Welcome back in SWU basketball on the SWU Sports Network. The Warriors leading the Crusaders 27-20, 3:54 coming in off the timeout as Dunlap and Bradford will work the ball down the court with Davis and Cameron and Addy on the court for the Warriors.
Warriors put it inside now.
Hunter Davis looking for an option. Trading off with Julian
And
Cameron.
miscommunication.
Yeah,
Davis was not expecting the ball there.
Here's Prince Davies.
And that's a slam right there by Davies.
That's Mario Lacey.
Or Lacey.
Mario Lacey
excuse me.
Jr. with the feed from Prince Davies. 22-27, DeMarcus Addy shoots.
There he goes. We needed to see that shot go in. He's had a couple misses after that hot start. Now 16 points for him.
30-22, Holleran.
Bradford again pokes the ball loose. And a dunk to finish it. Davian Bradford. Have a day, man.
And that wakes the crowd up, as now Halloran's going to have his work cut out for him, pushing the ball around, trying to communicate where to set the pick. They've done a good job of containing him on the jump shots, which is his main bread and butter.
Yeah, he has not been a factor tonight.
Not yet.
Sean Holleran.
Coming in close to 2 minutes with a 10-point lead, 32-22 for the
Bradford
Warriors.
gets fouled.
That's LJ McCoy.
He's still not in the bonus, so this will be...
As the crowd is getting riled up. One of the factors here at historic Tysinger, historic in the sense that it's small. It's a suffocatingly loud gym, and that's hard on
hard on the ears.
Incoming, teams. Nowhere to go for Bradford. Behind the back, pass back to Addy, and Davis trying to work it back to Addy. Just misses left.
About 12 seconds left in the shot clock. He still could have had a couple passes there. So we'll see if they use up a lot of time in their next possession.
Good backboard from Mario Lacey.
Oh, that was an obvious foul right there.
Yep, a little accidental there on LJ McCoy. He just couldn't
stop himself.
Yeah, his momentum carried him forward. And Prince Davies will check into the game, as DeMarcus Addy will be on the takeout up top. Hunter Davis, and there's Dunlap. In and out, rebound, Halloran.
And Addy with some defense here right after the rebound. Not letting him get comfortable, and a foul will be called on Addy. So I believe that's free throws.
I didn't see it unless he fouled him with his hip.
So
Halloran to the
Sean
line.
Holleran. His free throw percentage is about 73%.
1:15 left to go in the half. Makes one. 32.
Holleran leads the Crusaders in scoring, 15.3 points per game.
And he's on their all-time list we were talking about
Yes,
before
he
the game.
is.
It's pretty cool.
38th all-time in scoring. And if he gets 20 tonight, he passes somebody on the all-time scoring list as I'm turning
That's a cool
to
record. In any
pass
school, yeah.
Mo Thiebert.
Nice. Well, I wish him luck. I don't want to see him do it against us.
Right.
That's a cool achievement either way.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So inside under a minute, 34-26. Here's Halloran working it down. Bradford on defense, guarding.
And no
the
no
ref.
fouls called. And a nice find there by Holleran. That was a little behind the back action.
So they were calling, the bench for SWU calling a carry off the hip of Halloran, but the ref did not see that. And believe that was Lacey with the put down, as Belmont Abbey's starting to kind of close this back in a little bit here with only just over 30 seconds left to go. 28-34.
Yes, sir. And there's about 32 seconds left here in the first half. And so the Warriors will look to take up as much of that time as possible, not letting the Crusaders get a good look or good possession following. And the Warriors will have a pretty good lead at the half, because they got to feel good about where they are being ahead, and see if they can translate this in the second half as well.
Dunlap to Bradford. Now playing a little keep away.
Now take some time off. Now that the pressure's a little bit lighter.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
This is where you start moving. Good find. Off the rim.
Addy from the outside corner. Halloran will shoot it from the half court.
Almost banks it in.
He really did. That was really close. So the Warriors will go to halftime with the lead, 34-28 over Belmont Abbey. It's been a good game so far, pretty clean game. Few slam dunks, which are always fun to see. And SWU student section saying hello to the opposing team as they walk through.
It's always fun right there.
So you are watching the SWU Sports Network.
This is Conference Carolinas.
Welcome back into the SWU Sports Network, Conference Carolinas Digital Network. You're watching Southern Wesleyan University basketball versus Belmont Abbey. Crusaders are down 28-34 at the start of the second half here at Tysinger. Good half in the first half. The Warriors got out to a 7-point lead pretty early. DeMarcus Addy, one of the highlights. Who else would you say?
DeMarcus Addy, he was very much a key player. And for Belmont Abbey, I believe we call Davies' name quite a bit. And Lacey Jr. as well, as he had a couple of flashy dunks. And so I'd look for Tajay Dunlap to do something here in the second half, a little bit more than he did in the first half. And Bradford, of course, played well as well.
Absolutely. So Belmont, little communication needed. Here is the first shot taken, and that's off and rebounded. That was Chandler Baker and Hunter Davis on the rebound. Dunlap in transition, looking for the pick from Farrell.
They can take their time here. No need to go quick. A good pass. Down low to Davis. And he finishes.
Here's Holleran calling out the play. And the shot from the free throw line, that's LJ McCoy.
And that was a good contest there too by Dunlap. Just shot goes in.
Bradford, plenty of time on the shot clock. That's the thing that the Warriors started out with a lot of patience, and now they're starting to just work some shots in there. A good-looking shot just in and out from Bradford.
You know, be on ball as he drives in, tries to get the ball loose. He did. And that allows everybody to get back on defense on somebody. Davis with the rebound.
Shot just missed. That's Chandler Baker on the shot.
Now Dunlap with it. We'll look to be patient here, working inside. And a good find to Farrell, and he banks it in.
Good extension. T. Farrell keeping the Warriors at an 8-point distance.
The Warriors keep working that inside game, then they'll open up some outside shots as well. Good defense there by Addy, working back to it. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock, a shot. No, a foul's called late.
So that's Bradford as Holleran.
Even though I do agree with the call.
Yeah, slapped his
very
hand.
late.
Wanted to take a look at it as he went down to lay, as Sean Holleran will go to the line.
Very good free throw shooter. And misses the first one. I've been jinxing people tonight.
Yeah.
I don't mean to.
No.
There is no ill intent.
Yeah, as you said, coming into the game tonight, 73% shooter.
Around that, yes, sir.
Hits a second.
And got a little bit of a press here again. And Bradford loses it out as he never had possession of it.
Couldn't get the spin as it hits off his knee. Here's Chandler Baker to take it out to Holleran. Calls out a play. Voyevich in the game, and the one-handed lay-in for Holleran. That was pretty.
Now Holleran, he's definitely going to look to get going here too.
And now Belmont Abbey within 5.
Davis, bad pass.
And there's Holleran starting to fire up. Gets the lay-in again.
All of a sudden, it's a one-possession game.
So
Warriors need to be disciplined here. And another bad pass. Warriors playing very sloppy here in the second half. And Holland again with a drive and a good find and a slam.
And that is Mario Lacey Jr., who's
takes it down court.
had a few dunks tonight.
And a foul's called on the defense. The Warriors, they just need to get their head back in the game here. They're trying to force things that aren't there.
So kind of the opposite of the first half, as Belmont Abbey has really controlled the start of this half so far. A 1-point lead for the Warriors. Dunlap takes a look, doesn't go. Does this time.
Almost banked it in. And Holleran, a good drive. He just falls down. And he is laying out, so that'll be oh, wait, they call it time. They call it time. At first, I was like, he's laying out of bounds. So that would be our ball.
Quick
or
thinking
Warrior
there, 37-38. So what are you seeing so far, Leighton?
I'm seeing the Warriors be very sloppy with their possessions. And just overall, they don't look too focused here in the second half. And I'm sure Coach is letting them hear it in the huddle right now. It was just not a great start in the second half. And the Crusaders just getting easy drives into the lane, and the Warriors just not getting back on defense either. Allows those easy drives.
Yeah, so the bad passes from the Warriors have definitely opened the door. And then a couple missed shots as well.
So we'll see how this changes coming out of these timeouts, or this timeout.
Well, we knew statistically coming into the game that Sean Holleran was going to have the potential to heat up at some point. Not the tallest player on the court, but clearly a high point scorer for Belmont Abbey. Height is not all of, not what matters as much as just athleticism, and he's obviously got that. Some pretty layups for him and doing a good job at really kind of quarterbacking the offense for Belmont Abbey.
Oh, for sure. And if you get him going, then you'll help get everybody else going. And so Belmont Abbey will have possession here. Making sure he's got his shirt tucked in.
All right.
Yeah, dressed to impress.
All right. Prince Davies will be taking the ball out. Deep pass. Holleran being guarded by Bradford over to Lacey.
Good defense there down low from the Warriors. Trying to force it outside. Bradford, the primary defender. And a good rebound there, and that will put the Crusaders ahead by one.
Boyovich just coming back over the backside to get that rebound. Good pass to Hunter Davis in from Dunlap to keep a 1-point lead for the Warriors, 40-39. That was a good quick transition.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Usually you don't want to have shots too early in the shot clock, especially when you're struggling. But they get that one.
Holleran attempting a layup there. Not quite blocked, but didn't quite make it. Hunter Davis looking for that inlet again, this time outlet to Dunlap, who tries to float it and catches his own rebound and puts it in. That was beautiful. Dunlap.
I am not so sure if that hit the rim or not, as the Crusaders were definitely wanting that to be a travel.
Does it count as an assist to yourself?
I don't think it does. I think it's a rebound and a putback.
Okay,
so I think that's how they put it in the books.
Either way, it looked like he had some helium in the ball because he floated it and then caught it, put it back in. Great play for Dunlap. There is some sorting out.
Yep, and a couple conversations taking place with, as both coaches are talking to
42-39 as we have a coaching and ref conference. international coach
international
of the year.
This is a UN meeting.
There it is. Welcome back in. 42-39 is the score. 15:01 on the clock here in the second half of the contest as Prince Davies will go to the line for Belmont Abbey. Davies is a sophomore out of Atlanta, Georgia. And makes the first. .42-40. Davies, second shot. Misses the second.
They almost got the rebound, but Solomon Smith was there, and Hunter Davis was calling for a pass. And Dunlap finds Smith. And a bad pass goes right back to Smith.
Here's Hunter Davis on the turnaround. Spin,
and a great finish.
Pushes it through with power. 44-40 now the score. SWU up. KJ Garrett handling the ball. To Boyevich.
And shot clock's about at 10.
Here's Solomon. Passes out. Davies. Drives.
And a good defensive possession there. But he doesn't realize the shot clock, and that's a violation. That's a great job by Bradford to get his hand in there. Get that ball loose. Now the Warriors need to capitalize here. They don't need to just give this right back.
Cross-court pass. Bradford trying to drive, loses control.
The last thing he wanted to see.
Garrett.
And a foul, too, on Dunlap. He says he went up. And so some free throws here.
So KJ Garrett will go to the line. He is a freshman out of High Point, North Carolina.
Oh, that's not far from where I'm from either. That's like 10 minutes from my house,
all
man.
These guys.
I don't know them. But, I mean, we could have potentially grown up together, but we didn't.
Garrett misses the first, excuse me.
I don't think he shot any free throws this season, so these were his first two.
Well, he is not able to hit either one yet.
So that's not too good for the percentage right there.
Prince Davies looking to drive.
It's a tough shot and almost a follow-through.
Rebound by Addy.
They drive. Almost makes it in, but Addy almost got stepped on.
And here's KJ Garrett.
A good finish.
Great job pulling the ball in like a running back there, and then still putting enough spin on it on the finger roll.
Now we got another tie game here.
42-44. SWU up.
And
Davis with nowhere to go under the basket.
And,
passes it too strong into Solomon Smith.
you got to put it to where your man can catch it. And
there
that's a lead for Belmont Abbey.
Is a good shot from Chandler Baker.
You do not want to have any more of this full court passing. It's just way too dangerous.
Here's a deep shot. Just misses.
And a foul's called down low on Hunter Davis. I'm not on Hunter Davis, but on Garrett. So that'll be 2 free throws.
So Julian Cameron misses on the long shot. Davis trying to explain what happened as there will be 3 substitutions in. Holleran, LJ McCoy, and Ryan Maslow all in for Belmont Abbey.
The Warriors were wanting free throws, but this will be, they determined that it was not.
There's Boyovich.
I was about to be surprised if they didn't call a foul on that one.
Yeah, Bradford gives a foul on that one to stop Boyovich, free throw shooter.
The Warriors will make 3 substitutions. And you just can't win basketball games if you turn over the ball.
And Boyovich misses the first one. 45-44 substitutions come in. Hoban, Dunlap, and Farrell all coming into the game. Davis and Addy still on the court as Boyovich will shoot his second.
And they don't call a lane violation there. As Hunter Davis went a little bit early there.
He did, 46-44. You don't see lane violations very often, I guess.
Oh, no. But that could have very possibly been one. A good pump fake.
Hoban off the back of the rim. And saved almost for Dunlap. Belmont Abbey will retain possession. And a timeout called. You are watching SWU Sports Network as Belmont Abbey will take the lead for the first time tonight. 46-44, 11:58 on the clock. You're watching SWU Sports Network. SWU Basketball will be right back. .58 left to go in the game. 46-44, Belmont Abbey leads. What are you seeing so far?
Belmont Abbey has come into the second half doing everything they wanted to do. And they're creating turnovers. They're finishing on the offensive end. And the Warriors don't adjust. And this might be a very good half for the Crusaders. Now the Crusaders set up a screen there.
Blake Hadley driving. Hunter Davis on the defense. No foul called.
It stays alive. Tajay Dunlap with the ball. Gets it to Farrell. And the Warriors try to push this down court to Davis, and he gets a slam.
ties it up, 46-46. Good effort on the court by the Warriors on that one. Holleran looking for Hadley.
You got to take the opportunities that are given to you.
LJ McCoy with the shot, in and out off the back of the rim.
Now Dunlap look for the drive. There it is. And it's taken out. A blocking foul is against the Crusaders. And Crusaders coach did not agree with that.
So Blake Hadley checks out. Charles Solomon back in. Hard shot from T. Farrell. Awkward angle, not able to hit the rim on that one. Quick transition for Belmont Abbey.
Watch another drive here from somewhere.
Maslow, left shot. Wide open, drops it.
That was a great screen that created that.
3-point lead for Belmont, 49-46.
Yeah, let's see if the Warriors can get an answer here.
DeMarcus Addy misses the shot, and something happened under the goal.
Loose ball foul, I believe.
And that's going to be on Hunter Davis.
That's got to be like number 3 for Hunter Davis, I believe. The Warriors need to put the clamps on defense here. They cannot afford to play with a deficit.
Over 10 minutes to go in the game, 49-46. There's Holleran working the ball around. Maslow, who made the last 3-point shot, not going to be left open this time. Charles Solomon takes the shot from the free throw line, just misses, rebounded by Hoban. Warriors trying to set up some pick and rolls, and Hunter Davis throws it, but nobody's home.
Just a little bit too far ahead. They're trying to fit passes into very small holes. Sometimes you gotta take something that's not so appealing in order to get something going.
Prince Davies opts not to shoot. They work it back to him. Holleran with the...
Are they going to call? They will call a foul there. He got hip checked.
And they're going to call that on TJ Dunlap.
They're going to call for free throws here. I didn't think they're in the bonus quite yet, but okay. The way they were lining up told me free throws for a second.
See that?
And so I was like, I am very confused with that.
Davies on the inbound. LJ McCoy deciding to take it. Slips.
Balls. That's the Warriors needed to see that happen, and they got numbers. Got to make the right decision here.
And Davis called for it and did not see him for the oop. Warriors are going to keep the ball, though.
They're lucky that they kept it, though.
Addy on the inbound, deep to Hoban. At the top, T. Farrell. Down low. Addy on the left. Bradford at the top of the court.
Oh, a miscommunication again.
Hoban thought that Bradford was going to go back on the outside.
Just too many mistakes are happening for the Warriors.
Holleran and McCoy will check out for the Abbey. Prince Davies on the inbound.
A good drive and a kick out.
It's Chandler Baker.
Now, Warriors, they have to have an answer. They can't just throw the ball out of bounds again. And Again. Another thrown ball out of bounds.
52-46, 8:43.
And Dunlap comes in. Solomon Smith will come in. Or never mind. Now Crusaders, we'll see what they can do here.
Mario Lacey
trying to work it inside. They had an outside shot, but a foul will be called against the Crusaders.
That time Davies tried to hold Dunlap, did hold Dunlap.
He had to, or else the Warriors would have had an easy layup on the other end. So right now the Warriors have been frustrated offensively here in the second half. Too many mistakes happening.
52-46, 8:20 on the clock. Davis takes it himself.
Yeah, foul will be called too.
Foul called, and Hunter Davis will go to the line.
See how Davis does here. Hunter Davis is averaging 6.3 points a game this year for the Warriors.
And this is first.
He also puts up about 5 rebounds a game for the Warriors.
Makes the second, 47-52. SWU trailing.
Warriors
KJ Garrett
put up a press now. Almost created a bad pass. Oh, it was just a little high. There's a shot. It goes in.
And that's Chandler Baker.
Dunlap with a drive, and he almost lost it. It got tipped away by the Crusaders.
So they will give the ball to SWU. They will keep as they go into the timeout. 54-47 with 7:44 left to go in the game. You're watching SWU Sports Network, SWU Basketball. So as we come out of the timeout, 54-47, Belmont Abbey up on SWU at the moment with just a little over 7.5 to go in the game. And the inbound for SWU from Dunlap.
Dunlap will pass it in as well. He gets it to Hunter Davis. Addy with a good shot, and it goes in.
DeMarcus Addy
to see that.
DeMarcus Addy was with the hot hand in the first half. Haven't had as many in the second, but that brings it within 2 possessions. Here's Holleran working his way around. He's quick. 56-50.
That was some good down low work too. And I don't know what that whistle was for necessarily, but okay.
So he does get the points, 56-50. Here's Bradford. Addy outside, open.
And he makes it again.
There it is. Back to within 3 now, 56-53 as we hit the 7-minute mark.
Now can the Warriors get the defensive stops needed to get ahead in this ball game again?
Pass attempt from Baker.
That's what he needed.
Rebounded by the Warriors.
And they need a good possession to follow it up. Addy again. Oh my goodness! DeMarcus Addy single-handedly on a 9-0 run. Or maybe not 9-0, but he scored the last 9 Warrior points.
That's right, 56 tie.
And a crossover there by Holleran. Good stuff. Good defense there. About 6 seconds. Got to watch for the shot now. And oh, Holland almost finished. But oh my goodness.
58-56. We crossed the 6-minute mark. Dunlap floats.
And a foul will be called. He'll get some free throws here. That was on the shot attempt. About less than 6 minutes left. A lot can happen here. The amount of time that's in the game. The Warriors getting hot offensively again.
Dunlap will go to the line. Hunter Davis cleaning up a spot on the floor.
Now Dunlap to the line. Dunlap shooting about 73% from the line. Had to make that one. Misses it. All right, he makes the second. They'll make it a 1-point game as Belmont Abbey makes the substitution.
Prince Davies will inbound. Comes in for Chandler Baker. Bradford has been a stealing machine tonight.
Got several steals tonight, for sure. Now, we'll try to work this
Boyovich
on the outside. And an impressive shot.
LJ McCoy.
It's becoming a 3-point showdown right now.
61-57. Belmont
wide open shot for Dunlap. Almost goes in.
Good rebound by Farrell.
Now Addy works this inside. And a shot. And the Warriors get the rebound. They'll get an easy look inside with the finish. And a timeout by Pasquez. He was out on the court for that timeout. And so 61-59 here. We go to a short break. Wes, what are you seeing out here?
With 4:49 left to go on the clock, right now it looks like the Warriors' momentum is up, even though they are down on the scoreboard. The fans are back into it. Hopefully not too much into it. Got to stay behind the line on the sideline.
Right, gaining a few.
But good momentum right now for SWU, but I don't see Belmont Abbey shying away at any level right now. So we'll come out of the timeout.
You love to see both teams going at each other, that's for sure. To see how they respond. The Warriors get a layup there made by Bradford.
Holleran working the ball for Belmont Abbey to Baker and Davies. Davies into Lacey.
He directs traffic too.
Back over to Baker again.
Tough shot, and it goes in. Thought he was aiming for a bank shot there, but
that's Chandler Baker.
A lot of pressure on Dunlap right now. Gets released for the time being. And Bradford thought about it. And a good fake. And they'll go off the rim. Now Belmont Abbey, the chance to build on their lead again. And a drive by Holleran again. Almost had a cut inside. There's a good cut. And a goaltending, no, a foul.
So they're going to give the N1.
I didn't see much contact there.
I think he kind of came down on top of his head just a little bit from behind. He was reaching over the top. Great shot by Holleran, 65-59. He goes to the line, and another timeout will be called. So 65-59, 3:35 left to go in the game. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
What if there's a place for you where your dreams and future collide with God's vision and direction, where thinking and doing go hand in hand with innovation, where servant leaders of the next generation are grown, and where your story can be written and change the course of history, where generosity is contagious, and if you catch it, you just might change the world. This is it. Step into community, step into faith, step into life, step into Southern Wesleyan.
Back in SWU basketball, 65-59 with just a little over 3.5 left to go in the game. And Sean Holleran will go to the line.
And he makes it. So 3-point play there.
Smooth shot. Warriors trying to break the press.
And are they going to call a jump ball? They will call a jump. Or no. Oh, okay. It'll stay with the Warriors. My bad on that one. Warriors working inside, and that'll be a miss for the Warriors. You're running out of time. About 3 minutes left. They'll have less than 3 minutes when you get the ball back. So they gotta have some good defensive possessions here. They're a good steal by Addy, and there'll be a foul called there. And Addy will get 2.
So these 2 points are going to be needed big time right here with 2:52 on the clock, 66-59.
Addie makes the first.
LJ McCoy checks in for the Abbey. Prince Davies checks out. Here is Addie's second shot.
He makes them both. That was important. That's a 5-point game. They need to put the clamps down. Bradford is the primary defender there. You gotta know Holleran's gonna take. Oh my goodness, good find by Holleran.
Big put down, Mario Lacey Jr.
Anytime you see Holleran and Lacey near each other on the court, you know they're going to each other. Work inside again. A tough shot. Oh my goodness! That was the most unintentional alley-oop I think I've ever seen.
So Hunter Davis under the goal, takes sort of a shot, misses it on an air ball, and right there to be cleaned up by Traynard.
That was good stuff there. I feel way to be there with a follow-up.
2:18 on the clock. We have a 5-point game with the Abbey leading SWU.
All right, 5-point game. And still a lot can happen here. So Warriors need to put the clamps on. Try not to foul. That's the last thing you want to do in these next 2 minutes. You do not want to foul. Try to get some steals and some bad shots. And a great shot again. She's had a couple of those in this half. Chandler Baker. Good pass there. Hunter Davis now. Another 3-point shot. It goes out. Good ball handling there. But McCoy. And an easy looking, well, it looked easy for a second, but he still banks it in.
Easy, that's Mario Lacey.
That was anything but easy. And it gets tipped away, and now go back to the Abbey, and they get an easy finish.
Chandler Baker. Warriors going to need to stay composed here as Addie sets
anything but in. And now the Abbey will look to take as much time off the clock as possible. And a good shot there by McCoy, and it goes in. So they've just been too good this second half.
Yeah, they have 76-63. With 53, and
everybody will, I guess this is a timeout.
Timeout called. They put 57, add a few seconds back to the clock. 76-63.
As the Warriors just made way too many mistakes early in the second half, and so whenever they were able to make their shots, the deficit was just a little bit too much for them to come back to.
You can see the intensity of Belmont Abbey at this point, but also staying composed. I mean, they just are playing a cleaner offense in terms of their passing and their play setup.
They're definitely being patient, and it looks like at times the Warriors are just scrambling on defense, and so they're not as poised as they were in the first half.
So it's going to be a tough road to overcome here with only 57 seconds on the clock.
I mean, anything can happen.
Here in the home opener. And conference play.
All right.
SWU versus the Abbey. And
the Warriors need to get a quick bucket here.
here's the inbound from Bradford.
Bradford with it. And he'll get fouled. Going inside. He'll get 2 free throws. First shot will miss.
These are going to be important while the clock is stopped to make these points.
Deficit might be a little bit too much at this point. So Bradford now with the second free throw. And that one bounces in.
64-76.
And the Warriors will try to force a bad pass. Almost lost for a second.
McCoy holding on to it, handling the ball. 16 seconds on the shot clock.
McCoy kicks it out. Hollering now with it. This is the guy you want with the ball in his hands. He gets a... Oh, that was a very tough finish, and the ball does not roll his way. Now Dunlap loses it out of bounds, and I think that'll be it for the most part in this game.
16 seconds left on the clock. 76-64 as the Abbey is just going to hold the ball. Bradford still playing tough defense.
To the very end. Almost got a steal there. That'll be it.
We'll hold them off. And Belmont Abbey will get the win on the road, 76-64, in a tough environment and an exciting home opener here. I hope the whole season's this exciting. Great job by both teams. Played hard. Definitely a real even matchup, I think.
It was definitely very close to the very end.